Welcome back to the Musketeers podcast. Today we're myself, Anderson.
Sayenne. Okay, no,
We're keeping that in.
And José. Restart, please.
I don't know what that was, man.
I don't know what that was, but yeah.
You want me to restart, actually?
No. Yes.
No. We're keeping
Oh,
we kept me talking shit about. We're going to keep this, okay? No, it's No, we're not going to talk about it.
I don't know what happened to my voice there.
Yeah, you do.
I don't.
Your inner bitch came out. Yo, we're going to say less, right? Yeah. Never mind. I guess that's out the window.
It was one, bro.
José today's in a bad mood because you had to bring that up, man. Yep, I did.
Go ahead.
I don't want to talk about it.
You're going to speak about it, though.
Okay. How you're always broke. You never have money.
I'm broke because I got scammed.
Spending money on stickers, but having a girlfriend is expensive, man, and you can't afford being scammed 40 euros.
It was actually 80.
Okay.
80.
I got scammed twice.
Oh.
Not twice, but
twice.
A recurring payment from one scammer.
So you got scammed or you're dumb? There's a difference.
I'm not. No.
There's a difference.
Okay, so we were looking for apartments to move in together.
He's trying to blame us.
Yeah. I was trying to be a good friend, and I found a website that seemed reliable.
Yeah.
And there were like a few features that you could only have access to if you paid €1. Mm-hmm. If you paid €1. And I paid the €1, and they warned you, like, if you don't cancel the subscription within like 2 weeks, you'll start paying €40 monthly. And I'm not dumb, okay? I paid €1. Hey, I paid €1. That's gonna be me and Sayenne bullying you. Literally, it's us bullying. As if you could bully me. Oh yeah? Oh yeah. Let's go.
Finish your
How
story.
did your dumbass lose €80?
Finish your story.
Yeah. So I paid the €1, and I was looking for a bunch of houses and shit. And then I saw that we weren't gonna find anything, and I canceled my subscription. Did you now? I did. I'm 100% sure I did. Your bank say something else.
Definitely.
Can we not grab the mic?
Yeah. Go.
Stop judging my financial situation, okay? They took advantage of me. You were talking about my €12 stickers. At least I'm not getting scammed, okay?
Go ahead.
At least I'm not. It wasn't by choice, okay? Okay. But yeah. If you say so. A few weeks later, randomly see €40 being taken out of my account, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on, man? This is not me. So yeah, I look it up, and I saw that it was the merchant that I had unsubscribed from, and I was like, oh shit, maybe I didn't unsubscribe. And I went to check on the site, and I was like, oh, epa, that might be a mistake, a one-time thing. And I just assumed that I wasn't unsubscribed, so I tried to redo it. And then, a month later, today, €40 out of my account again. And I was like, nah, this is not normal. He sends the screenshot of his bank account. Like, he goes, guys, what the fuck? I just lost €40 again. Bro, it's not normal. And I called my bank immediately, and I was like, bro, we need to cancel this shit. Can you get me a refund? I was like, and they were like, it wasn't with my French bank, it was a Revolut. Yeah. But they kind of have access to both. And I'm talking about my bank. So she was like, oh, because it's with your Revolut account, we can't really block them directly, but you can do that, and you can try to like cancel your card and get a new one, so they don't have to, so they don't get those recurring payments. Did you not use the online shopping card that Revolut has to prevent scammers? I guess Sayenne was right.
There's a virtual card.
There's a virtual card you can. I know about the virtual card. Okay. Apparently, It was just €1, bro. It was supposed to be €1, not 81.
Bro, the picture he sent us, I forgot. Like there was something written. It was wait, you read it. What was it? It was
Let me see.
cancellation.
Oh
until-
yeah, you could see it was a scam.
yeah, bro.
'Cause,
the way it's written, it's actually sad. It's wait, read the. Can I? Here, it says you do not have a subscription. Oh no, it's not this one, bro.
That's the only thing I sent you.
Yeah, it does. Like it says, your package, you do not have a subscription, and after it says, valid until you do not have a subscription.
What
Which
does
makes
that
no
mean?
sense.
If valid, bro, you got scammed and it's your fault. That's all I have to say.
Valid until
He's reading it again. He's like, bro, oh crap.
no. If you had a subscription, then it would say valid until the date where you end your
I
subscription.
know, but I just found it odd. Like normally you would put something else. I don't think they would put you do not have a subscription.
You're nitpicking, bro. Okay, anyone would have.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, but also he was having a bad day because here in France they love having strikes. I think it's their little thing.
For real. So I got €40 extracted from my account, and then I had to go like an hour away to get here to do the podcast because there were no they were doing strikes and the metro was closed.
And it takes you like what 20?
25.
Yeah, and we had the exact same issue. So yeah, today was
Not
just
exactly. For us, it was a bit different. I mean,
no.
for
I mean
us-
they closed the line.
Yeah, no, yeah, true. But for us, it's like 20 minutes. We took 30. No, not 30, because we had to first of all, we thought we had to get out at Clemenceau, which is one of the stops, and
Concorde.
Not Concorde, my bad. And for some reason, like we went the first time, we passed it. We're like, yo, we passed it. Let's go back. We went back. We're like, yo,
Yeah,
we passed
we
it
were
again.
idiots.
Yeah, we passed it again. What's going on?
And you were judging me for
If it's not about money, it doesn't count, man.
Bro, then we go back again, and
your
the lady
12-euro
says,
stickers.
bro, the lady
Oh, you
says,
want to argue
"Come
now?
on, bro.
I got
What's
leverage
going
on
You're
you.
fighting now?
Yeah, we are.
I don't like it.
He can't talk about my stickers anymore.
Can you let
He's
Sayenne
been
speak?
on my ass for a month about these stickers.
We're gonna hate on us saying that we interrupt each other.
Who
Shut
cares?
up. And
Who are they? We got our first hater.
Oh,
it's fine
true.
now.
But yeah, we'll talk about it later.
That was it.
Wait. Oh,
yeah,
true.
We spent like 20.
Guys.
Oh, yeah, we're
this
going off topic.
podcast
Yeah,
is
yeah.
a mess.
Go.
We go back again, and the lady says, "Oh, the stop, like the name of the stop we wanted to get out at, like this, the train won't stop here." We're like, "Oh, that's why we passed it 10 times." So we leave at like the one after the one we wanted to get out. We're like, "Yo, Uber."
Nah.
It's too expensive. And so we took lives, bro. And we were like, for 18 minutes, we're just riding our lives. And this guy, he calls me crazy. Bro, he was and he's taking a carta de how do you say that in English?
Driver's license.
He's taking his driver's license. And
No, I had priority, man. I don't care.
No, shut up. Bro, it was red for us. My guy is
No, it was not
passing
red.
by. Cops coming. He doesn't
No,
care.
it wasn't red for me. When I passed it, it was still
was
green.
red.
Bro, you were behind me because you're slow as fuck. For me, it was still green. The cop there was wrong because I checked. Bro, that's why the cop didn't even say anything. Like, I'm like, you wouldn't say
18
something.
minutes on Lime, it wouldn't have been that expensive on Uber.
It would. No,
Splitting
it
for
was.
both of
No.
you.
We paid 6. For Uber, it would be
6
much more.
each. How much would you have paid?
There was a
on
lot of traffic.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It was like 30 minutes Uber, I think.
Yeah. Because car, it was longer than riding
Yeah.
a bike, so we just took the line.
But yeah, we got a first hater.
Oh, let's talk about it.
Just keep switching. Yeah, I mean, shit. Let's go. It was so. Do you wanna? Because you were the one that sent it. If you want.
Actually, no, it was him. I didn't see it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because you love arguing with people online.
Yeah, that's my whole thing. Okay, I like to debate with people on Instagram, on YouTube comments. So we got our first kind of hate comment on YouTube, and the dude called like there was a story about you
Like
talking kind of shit.
no, like I was at Disneyland, and there was just like there was a super long line, and it's normal for like kids to be like noisy and messy. It's fine, like you're in Disneyland, but these kids in particular were being like just way too much and actually just bothering people. So I mentioned that on the podcast, and the guy comments, "I can't believe a grown ass man is talking about children in Disneyland.
Talking shit about-
Yeah, talking shit about kids in Disneyland or something like that.
This guy texts us. He's like, "Yo, guys, we got a first skater," and for 10 minutes we're just celebrating on the group chat. and yeah, and so he's like, "Yo, guys, we should reply for the algorithm. It's gonna be good for the
But in
algorithm."
reality, this dude just wanted to answer.
Yeah.
No, you should. You shouldn't just, trying to get some interactions, man.
So what did you reply then?
I told him there's a reason. Oh, you had to have context to the story to get my answer.
All right then. But just say it either way.
I told him because in the story you said that the parents of the children were on their phones and they were just letting their kids do whatever. So I told him there's a reason the parents were on their phones because even they didn't want to deal with their own children.
Yeah.
All right. Passive aggressive.
Yeah, that's how we like it. No, but it was just really funny.
As long as you don't clap back completely, you're
true.
fine.
Yeah, it was for the algorithm, man.
For sure.
Yeah. For me, what have I done? What have we
Competition.
done? Oh, true.
I was just say competition.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Usain Bolt for Angola over here.
Hey. I had a track and field competition, and you know about it, and it was fun. I've never done. I mean, it's my second year doing track and field, and it's the first time I compete in.
Don't downplay yourself. Give them the full context.
No, wait. It's the first time I compete in inside arena, so it's a lot smaller.
Okay, but give them back like where you started and everything.
Yo,
in
you want me to tell my whole story?
Yes,
God damn.
that's what we're here for. If you're gonna go to the Olympics.
God damn, that's a lot of pressure. But
Oh yeah,
He doesn't even know how to start.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sayenne, his goal is to go to the Olympics. Okay, I'm
Okay.
saying that
Let
out
me
there.
explain.
No,
That
so
way you have
so
no
now you
excuse.
have extra pressure. Yeah.
let me explain. I was bored at home, and I forgot when it was, but it was the Olympics, last Olympics. I was like, damn, I'm not doing.
Yo, the
anything.
mic, you're a bit far.
I'm not doing anything,
Hey.
and like, why not go to the Olympics? My country needs some representation. Let's try to do it. And I just decided I wanted to do something. So the year after that, I went to Portugal and I just started practicing track and field. And I started liking it, and I actually discovered I was pretty okay at it.
Don't doubt.
Pretty good.
Now we gotta hype him up a little bit. Pretty okay. This dude, people that have been training for their whole life, this dude comes in, he's like, "Hey, I'm from Africa. I can run," and becomes the best in this club for his age group.
True.
Goes on to be the champion in the municipal champion.
Regional?
Region. Oh my bad. Sorry, my bad. Regional champion for Porto, right?
Porto.
In
For
like
his
a
age
few
group.
months.
In a few
Okay.
months, yeah. And he went on to go to the nationals. I was there for the nationals.
Oh, true.
Unfortunately, he didn't win. But just because it was the relay and his last teammate let what's it called?
The dude folded. He dropped the baton.
The baton, yeah. And you should have seen Sayenne. Sayenne is so pissed. It was so funny. Auntie also, she was
Bro.
like, "No, I can't say that." But she was just
appropriate.
pissed. She was just pissed. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that.
Yo, it's so annoying because I did a great race. I think it's the
Bro, he
fastest race.
folded because they were kind
the
of
team was leading.
Bro,
The team was
I
leading.
think it was the fastest race I've ever done, and like I gave them such a big advantage. I don't want to be cocky, but I gave them such a big advantage.
You did.
And
I was there.
and the thing is, like they all did it before. They all have done it before. I was the only one that had never done it, and I was so surprised at myself when I actually gave the baton, and like the guy was like, "Oh my god, I didn't fold," and. I see him run and he just misses. But in my head, bro, I dropped to my knees. I was like,
and it was so awesome because like nationals it's on TV.
Yeah.
So it was like Eddie Gomes.
Yeah, the commentator was hyping
like-
him up.
Yeah,
Because
and-
their team, they had started off like normal. They weren't first. And then he got the baton and he gave them like a huge gap.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All
was
you
dope
had to
as
do
fuck.
was grab the fucking stick, bro.
Yeah.
Bro.
He could have walked and they would know.
But yeah, like, bro, when I saw the dude, I was like, oh, bro, it happens to everybody. It's
Inside,
okay.
I'm gonna
Bro,
kill you.
inside, I was like, fuck you, motherfucker.
I hope they don't.
You better wait for me
Yeah, I
in
hope
the
they don't
garage.
watch this.
I'll be waiting for you outside, man.
But yeah, so this.
In the car ride back, because I
Oh.
went with him like in the team's
Yeah.
like little bus, And like they were just, oh yeah, it happens. Like Sayenne is just silent for the majority of the ride. He even calls his mom. Is like, yeah, mom.
Bro, I was pissed.
Reflecting
My
on
parent-
life,
my
what he
parents were
should do
pissed.
to the kid.
Yeah, my parents were pissed. That was yeah.
But how is it different, like between Portugal and France? Do you feel like a difference?
Yeah, I only did one competition here, but I feel like here, the competition is a lot better. It's a lot more competitive, and I like that because I'm a really competitive person, and not having anybody above me makes me
Damn. Okay.
even here.
no in Portugal.
Portugal.
Like the thing in Portugal, no, in my club at least, like there were people better than me,
Yeah,
obviously, but
I mean,
it's
not
just-
in your region.
yeah, exactly. So it wasn't. It didn't make me want to be better.
Like try harder. Yeah.
Yeah. Here, it's like in my club, there's people better than me, and just the competition I made, it was a lot of the guys better than me. It's like, oh,
Yeah, it'll drive you.
Yeah.
game on, you know. And I really like that because, being honest, when I came here, I arrived, I wasn't giving it my all. I don't know why. I wasn't feeling it, and I wasn't giving it my all. And now, because I didn't lose the race, but compared to the other ones, I didn't do the best time ever. So it's like, oh. Next time,
Next time I got you.
just
But yeah, I remember like even like growing up, I know that if I'm competitive, it's because even though like me and my older brother Kevin, like we have 7 years like of difference, a 7 year difference, and like for FIFA or even football, like there's no way I can be better than this guy, and yet like little 6-7 year old me was just like, I'm gonna beat you no matter what it takes, and yeah. So,
All this talk is giving me flashbacks to my
basketball.
time as a player. God damn.
yeah,
Good times, good times.
you want to talk about it?
Sure. I used to play basketball in Po, and
Do you want to say where that is?
a city in the south of
disrespect.
France. Okay, people know it.
live.
Yeah, exactly, man. Why are you talking shit about your own? But yeah, it was kind of a small club, but then I got there. Yeah.
I love how cocky we are.
Oh, you got to be confident.
I was
man.
trying not to be cocky, but
Oh, we hype you up. I'll hype myself up.
Yeah, and after we got to count.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know how it works, man.
But yeah, I got there and well, the team got a little bit better. I had to skip a year because the people in my age were
Trash. Just say it, man. Say it how it is, man.
yeah. I was a little bit better than everyone.
Damn.
And I was still the best in the of the older people. But yeah,
Oh, right.
I was like
Damn.
I was 13 and I was playing with 15-year-olds, 14-year-olds. But yeah, we went to the finals and then we won our first championship there. And after that, the next year, on every match, like the other team that came to our house, they would come and try to find me like by name. They were asking like, "Oh, where's Jose? Is that you? I heard you're really good." And then they'd kind of challenge me to like try to face off their best player.
Yeah.
And I remember one in particular. Like we were kind of in a real battle during the match. And in the end, we still won, but yeah. And then we got to the semifinals, and I had an operation. I'd gotten an operation, so I couldn't play. Because if you don't go to the
they lost. Just say that your team wasn't your team without you. I don't even know what that means, but yeah.
but yeah,
When you're trying to get it clear.
I couldn't play because I got the operation, and I couldn't go to the training before. And we have that rule that if you don't go to training twice, then you can't play in the match.
Oh.
So they actually tried to go to my house to get me to play, like my teammates and their parents. But the coach didn't let me play when I went there. So I had to watch my team as they got like destroyed, bro. They started off the game like 10-40.
God damn.
No, it was like 10-30 something. And then in the
Not
last
much better.
quarter, no, but in the last quarter they caught up and the game ended 43-46, bro.
Damn. That
3
hurts.
points.
That's not destroyed.
Nah, but like
They were getting destroyed.
Yeah.
And then they caught back up, And I felt like, I could have for sure made up for that
Yeah.
3-point gap, bro. God damn. I blame the coach to this day, man. Fuck the goddamn rules, bro. Just put me in.
Yeah.
Good times.
I don't think I can say the name of the company, like actually
say the
in the
name.
contract. But I'm an English instructor slash like babysitter. Like I started like 3 weeks, almost a month by now. And Monday was the first time that I actually had to go pick up the kid from school to like give him the tutoring session. But the father went with me just to make sure like I knew where the school was and stuff. And like there was a really cool moment where like I arrived earlier than the father, so I was just like standing there, and like there was a bunch of parents, and like I was like seeing like kind of like myself before, which was really cool. It was like
Kind of the point of view of your parents, like going to pick
yeah,
you up.
and it was like I think it was kind of like the first time where I'm feeling. I mean, I'm not grown, but it's like I'm 18 years old, but
I mean, the comment seems to think that you're grown.
yeah, I'm 18 by the way. I know one of my friends texted me saying that her sister saw and she thought that we were older than 18. We're 18 years old. Chill out. And so yeah, for me, like in my head, I'm still like kind of a kid. I'm just enjoying life.
Oh, shit. He's not 18.
Oh yeah, these minors over here. Can you even be on YouTube, bro?
Do you have your parents like consent to be here?
Yeah,
I might actually have to ask you for a contract.
But that you can't sign because you're a minor.
Yeah.
Yeah. When's your birthday? You're 2004. You're sure?
Bro,
barely.
just go back
Barely.
to your story. Thank you very much.
Yeah. So it was just like a really cool moment because, like, yeah, it was my first realization. Like, shit, I'm actually growing up a little bit, and I just like, yeah, it was cool that I was on that point, and it was different. Yeah, and after when we were walking to the house, and this time I was with the father. Like, I'm an English tutor, and like the kid is French, so he can't speak. He doesn't speak English like at all. But the policy of the company is that I can't speak French to him like at all. I'm not allowed to. I could get fired for that. So they're like extremely strict about it.
But like, not even to like tell
Nope.
him, oh, this means that.
No, not at all. Because normally it's for expats. It's like for Americans, English people that just come here and they kind of need a job. And like the thought process of the company is like if you can't understand me, like and you want to be able to speak to me, you're gonna have to force yourself to learn the language. If you know that I speak French, it will give you a way out, and you'll never try to speak English to me.
I thought about that just now. Like people in class, in English class, there are always those people that are kind of shy.
Yeah.
And they know the teacher actually gets what they're saying in French, so they don't even try to say it in English.
But yeah, so that's the whole like, and it's a really good thought process. Like the years where I learned best English was when you're in an environment where nobody speaks your language and you're just forced to talk. Yeah, but he's 7 years old. So the thing is, it's like it can be extremely frustrating for a kid. It can be extremely frustrating for a kid to like try to communicate, and he can't. Like in his head, he can't even think of the word to tell you or mime or whatever. Yeah, so I know that like what I'm saying he can't understand, but the company, like in my training session, they're like, it's fine. That's how it's gonna be for a big part of the time, but like slowly he'll start to understand like keywords, and you're gonna be able to build sentences off of it. And yeah, but the father, like while we're walking back, he's like, "Oh, could you repeat what Anderson is saying?" And like in my training session, they were like extremely strict for like at least for the first month-ish to really not emphasize on them repeating. Because if I tell you to repeat, it's something extremely annoying. No kid wants to be told, could you repeat? And like also it's like we're supposed to be kind of like their friends. And when somebody's your friend, you just want to speak to them. And that will, if you make that relationship, then they'll just want to be be friends with you and speak in English. So the father keeps saying, "Oh, yeah, repeat," and the kid, he couldn't repeat. So he got super frustrated and started crying.
Oh.
Like in front of me, and I can even console him like properly because I'm not allowed to speak French to him.
You're not gonna go against his dad.
Yeah, and also I was just put in an extremely like awkward situation.
Yeah, it would be tough to tell the dad that you're not actually supposed to do it.
exactly.
Yeah, so after, and I'm trying to console him in English, but he's like, bro, what the fuck are you saying? So I was just like put in a super tough situation, and after it was like to start off the session, like on a note like that, the kid is like, yeah, he's just frustrated and he's telling his dad that he's frustrated and he thinks he can't do it. But yeah, after I put on some Mary Poppins music and I gave him a YouTube video to watch, and he was like, yeah. So it was all good. But after, it just made me think also what I wanted to, the reason why I'm saying all this, like I remember that when I was doing homework as a kid, and my dad was like forcing me to do the homework, I used to get so frustrated and did not want to do the homework at all. So like, do you guys have any stories like that? Like as a kid, how did you feel about like elementary school, high school, and like university? Do you feel like there's a difference in your mentality and stuff?
Thing is, I was the dumb kid. All right. I mean, not the dumb kid, but
I'm sorry, or
were actually. But yeah, I was a dumb kid, and not a dumb kid. I barely
you weren't
passed. Right?
academically the best.
Exactly. And my parents knew that. So when I got home, they didn't want to force me to do stuff related to school because, I mean, they knew I didn't have the best time at school.
You didn't have the facilities for that.
So when I came back from school, they usually told me to go take a nap, which I didn't like.
What?
Go ahead.
You got home and your parents were like, go sleep? What?
No, but my mom wanted me to
Rest
sleep.
the brain, bro.
After I ate, my mom...
After you did nothing at school?
No, after I ate, my mom told me to go sleep. I don't know why, but they always did that to me, and I freaking hated it. Probably because they told me to do it. And to this day, I can't take
Always
naps.
how it is.
Yeah, but...
So that's where it started from. Bro, imagine that's literally where it started from.
What?
That you can't take a nap because your mom used to tell you that you had to take a nap.
maybe, but yeah, to this day, I don't like taking naps.
Or maybe it's because you wake up at 3 p.m. and you don't need a nap.
So, and yeah, after that, she told me to do my homework, and yeah, I did it, but I didn't. I just wrote something so she could let me go, and that's probably why I didn't. I just didn't give a crap about school. That's probably why I didn't have the best grades.
That's a complicated thing, though, you know, because I don't know. Can I
Yeah,
talk
go,
about
go,
your
go.
yeah? Because you know you have two brothers and they're both. I mean, you have a brother and a sister, and they're both like really academically gifted. And parents, you
Just
know,
not to say geniuses.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah, a lot of parents could be. A lot of parents.
He might be
Aye.
seeing this. Okay, go. Sorry. I just want to roast Kiami a little
What are
bit.
you trying to do,
I'm
man?
trying to roast Kiami.
Okay, go ahead if it's for that.
Okay. Yeah, Kiami, honestly, like, he thinks he's so good, man.
Bro, he's smart. What can we do about it?
Oh, he knows how to cheat. That's all I'm saying.
Leave my brother alone. He's smart. He's
Oh,
smart.
He's gonna
not
text
period.
us after this and be like, you fucking
Yeah.
jerks.
He's gonna hate on the podcast.
nah, that's one thing you gotta give him, man. The dude is
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, I think he's a dick. So.
But yeah, parents, you know,
Hey, my brother.
when they have a first child that is really intelligent and then another one, you know, they could very easily
Yeah.
have put those same expectations on you and put a lot of pressure on you. And it's good that they didn't put that type of pressure on you.
They
And
didn't,
like,
but I put it on myself.
but at the same time, you know, what is the limit? Like, cause like
Yeah.
you get home, you were already bad at school, and they told you to
Yeah,
go
take a
sleep,
nap.
and then you did your homework, but like not really.
Yeah. My parents always trusted me with school. Maybe because I had super smart brothers. But yeah, like I don't know, until 6, I don't know how it works in grades. But until the
grade?
last 5 years of school, I didn't give a crap about
I'll
school.
just say high school.
Yeah, until high school, I didn't give a crap about school. And I started actually working in high school. And I saw my grades go up. And the problem was I was never satisfied because I saw my brother's grades. I was like, oh, I'm a disappointment. Even though I wasn't, my parents really didn't give a crap. But for me, it was like, I got to be better. And maybe, once again, that's why I'm super competitive. And at some point, I actually got better. Like, my grades went up, and I was like, holy crap.
You
Still-
got a lot better at the end. You were
Still not enough. And it's crazy to me.
It's okay. You're gonna make more money. It's fine.
Yeah. But yeah. How was it for you? Because I think we all had the same grade at the beginning. We all had the same grades, and then we all worked.
Well, for
together.
me,
Yeah, we're all
like,
pretty.
elementary school was really hard for me, because what? Well, first I had, like, I think people can notice, like, my glasses. If you can see, like, it's pretty big. So like,
Yo, can I put the glasses in front of the Ford camera?
no, you dickhead.
They're not that big. It's
Anymore.
the effect they have.
Oh
that
my
is,
God.
Yeah. So yeah, as a kid, I don't want to get into all of that, but basically, I can see that well. I can see, and I just had I had to keep flying to get consultations and a bunch of shit. So I had difficulties like writing. That's why my handwriting is so bad, because when I was learning, I literally couldn't. He's like, excuses, a little bit. After I just got lazy, but yeah, it was just hard. I didn't care for school. I used to be made fun of because, like, okay, I have to get into it. One of my eyes could only see for 50%, so I had to like cover one to make the other one work. So yeah, at school I was called pirate, I was called ugly, I was just called Doctor Who or whatever the fuck the name of the doctor is. And so yeah, when I went to school, I didn't even think about the grades. I was just trying to have fun for elementary school. And after primary school, it was hard because I had to switch I went from French system, international system, back to the French system. So like the mix of English and French really affected my work, because now when I was writing in French, my level wasn't as good as the other people my age because it was being affected by the English, and English wasn't as good because of French. So I was just like stuck in this weird situation. But after like in high school, I was like, well, things kind of just became easier because there's plenty of subjects that I didn't have to do anymore that I didn't care for. And I just found the balance, like, okay, if I can get what I like to this level and what I don't like to this level, I'll be fine. And that's just how I went through high school.
Same.
But I always felt like, not like to toot my own horn, but it was like, I didn't feel like I was stupid. Like I knew my intelligence and my limits and what I could and could not do. And I just tried to make the best out of it. And even though like, I didn't spend like 3 hours doing something for French that I didn't care for. I used to do 3 hours and spend it on something else that I did like and that I did want to learn from.
I think that's a thing that we have in common. We only work if we really like the thing. Like,
Yeah.
Not only work, but like when we really
Work
like something,
better.
like we work.
Yeah.
But we have to like it.
Bro, even this week has been such a pain in the ass. I've slept at 3 a.m. basically 3 nights in a row because so much homework, just trying to... Some of the projects you'll see soon, but it's like there's so much going on behind the scenes. Like...
Behind the scene. Okay.
No, but it's like... no.
I said, shut up. What do you mean behind the scenes?
Wait,
Who do you think you are?
This you're gonna have to bleep.
And this you're gonna have to bleep. Damn, Mao. All right. No, but the thing
or
is...
edit around. But you know, like
I know.
the reason why we went out
Why are
Sunday.
you talking shit if you know what he's doing, man?
No, because behind the scenes, like when you're super big, you know, behind the scenes. 'cause
We're big,
the
bro.
people don't know.
Our goddamn 100 followers. Who do you think we are?
Yeah. On Insta, on YouTube.
We add it all together, man.
200 followers, man.
A bit more active, but yeah.
But yeah, after also some teachers really made it better. Like we always talk about Madame Van Loo.
Madame Van Loo, we love you.
Yeah, she really helped me get through.
Does she know about this?
Oh, probably not actually.
She doesn't have social media at
Nah, but
all.
she has YouTube probably. She can watch YouTube.
Yeah,
We'll send her the video.
I don't want to. I don't want to let her see this side of us. She's gonna be disappointed.
Okay,
gonna
we'll
analyze
stop
the
swearing
video.
for Madame Van Loo.
I think she knows. Sometimes
she knows.
in class we literally just say it.
Even her a few times. We've
Yeah.
gotten to, like,
For
Hey,
jokes.
but for real, best teacher ever.
Best.
If you're a teacher and like you actually want to get along with your students, the secret is to be their friend. Like actually
be their
friend.
friend.
'Cause that's what you
Interact
did.
with them. We had debates in the middle of class,
Bro.
like.
We were
We'd
watching a
start
movie.
a subject and then we'd cut off the subject. She'd ask us how we're feeling. We'd
Yeah.
talk about
Yeah.
personal shit and then get
Nothing
back
to
to the
do with it.
movie. And
Yeah.
then you're actually motivated to actually
Finish
the
what you were doing.
class
And sometimes,
to learn.
like the debates, we learn more from the debates than like not the actual material, because the material was interesting, but it's like you can learn more from having a conversation than just like watching a movie.
Yeah.
And what was interesting in our class was we had people coming from a lot of backgrounds, like different
Yeah.
backgrounds. And not only that, it was a 50-50, like girls and boys. So not only different backgrounds,
Yeah.
it was pretty much not
Yeah,
only
yeah,
different
pretty much.
backgrounds, but different genders, which actually like also
Helped.
affects
Yeah.
like your
Because sometimes, like literally, sometimes it'd just be guys versus girls.
Yeah.
And we'd be like, no, guys don't think like that. And girls will be like, yes, you do. And we're like, no, we don't.
Yeah.
And
And,
Just
and
like,
like
okay.
vice versa.
yeah. Best teacher. I think if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't give as much importance to school as I do today.
Yeah, for sure. She really
Yeah.
knows how to motivate you and, bring out the best in you
Yeah.
too. Because, there's a bunch of people, like we have a few, like what I was saying before, there are French students that are kind of, shy to talk in English because they think they have an accent or something. And I know thanks to her, thanks to our English classes with Van Loo, a lot of people got a lot more comfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, at first people just talk to her in French, like, because that's what they did with English teachers.
But then
with-
you
at the
realize, like,
end-
the teacher is so open-minded.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Bro, she made me like reading. Bro, we had.
Bro, we read. Did we read a whole? No, we
Yeah,
didn't
we
read the whole
did.
Shakespeare.
It was
We do.
not
Oh,
Shakespeare.
not
It was.
But we did study Shakespeare.
Oh yeah, but I'm talking about the other book. I forgot.
Oscar Wilde.
Dorian
Oscar,
Gray.
yeah. Bro, we read the whole book.
That was the first
And
time
it
I ever
was
finished.
fun.
Like actually, bro, for my final exam, I didn't read any of the books that we had to study.
Me neither.
It was amazing, really.
Nobody did.
So love you, Madame. Van.
No, there was some
Yeah, a
people
few nerds, the gammies of the nah.
Yeah. Oh, something else. I mean, we can't really talk about it, but we can.
Oh,
Black
okay.
Panther.
To finish it off, yeah.
Yeah, bro.
We
Black
watched it
Panther
yesterday.
came out yesterday.
No,
and
we're not
went.
gonna spoil anything.
Yeah. Don't worry. Don't
But-
click off, please.
Masterpiece. I'm exaggerating, but it's a great movie.
No.
Great movie, amazing memoriam, like
Yeah.
to Chadwick Boseman.
Like,
The message. I mean, we can't talk about it too
Yeah,
much,
it's
but
annoying, but-
the whole message, like, it wasn't just about grief, but it was about. I think I can say, like, it was
Getting
about.
I think
over
that-
it was
your
about.
feelings.
that's
Yeah.
our interpretation of it, Tommy.
Yeah, it's like the whole message about. I don't want to spoil it for anybody because like I don't.
Yeah,
I
don't
want them
create
to experience.
expectations, okay.
Yeah, what I experienced.
Great movie. You'll like
Yeah,
it.
and I mean maybe in 2 weeks time we can actually say like our thoughts on it. But it was an amazing movie, and like those are the types of movies that like when you leave you're like, damn, I want to create something that I know will have just as much impact as that one. But we arrived 15 minutes earlier, and the whole not the room there was a whole line.
The
Like
community was
Like
there.
the room is a straight, like in front of the room usually you do a little line. It was a straight line.
Bro, I
but
never
this
did a
one,
line.
it literally curved.
It did the whole hallway.
Bro, I
yeah.
the
never,
whole
I never
hallway.
did a line to watch a movie.
Yeah.
I just entered the movie. Like there was
And
a whole
I had
line.
never seen that many black people all together.
The community was there, brother.
We went to support, man.
Oh, and something else is before we watched the movie, we were saying, "Oh, we wish we could watch this in Angola because the cinemas
Oh,
in
the
Angola are
vibe.
Yeah.
lit. People just scream.
Yeah.
Endgame.
Endgame was so fire in Angola.
People were screaming.
Yo,
when-
when Captain America gets the
Yeah.
hammer, everybody shouting, "Yeah!"
and here we were like, French
Bro,
people won't do this.
the other day, the first time we went to go watch a movie here in France, I got my popcorn. I'm minding my business, eating my popcorn. The lady turns around. She goes, "Could you stop eating?" I'm like, bro, I'm like this with my popcorn. For around 2 minutes, I don't know if I eat my popcorn, if I put it back down, if I'm allowed to laugh, do I take it seriously? And we looked at each other and started laughing for like 10 minutes straight.
A Karen. We found a Karen in the movie.
She misses something. Can't say what.
Hey,
it
yo.
is.
But I was actually surprised by the vibe while watching Black Panther. People were actually shouting,
Yeah,
like,
clapping.
exactly. That's what I was gonna
clapping
say.
when
It
big
was
things
too many black
happened.
people all together, man.
Exactly, man.
But it was fun.
Three-fourths of the thing were black
More,
people.
more.
Yeah.
I was like, it was
I don't
like,
think I saw it.
Nah, not more.
it was like 80,
There were-
85%.
yeah, okay, yeah. There were, yeah.
Or you could count the white people. And it's like they're dating somebody that's black.
Hey, yo. What
No,
you
I'm
trying to
kidding.
say?
Jokes.
But-
Black Panther's our movie.
Shit.
Yo.
Watch it.
Nah,
What you
JK,
trying to
JK.
Yeah. Anything else you have?
No, I think this wasn't. We were kind of nervous because we thought we had nothing to talk about, and we thought we weren't gonna last more than 10 minutes.
We made it. We made it.
I last. however long I need to
Okay,
last.
buddy. Okay,
You want to be president?
Cutting
Like,
this out.
all right, guys. Thank you for listening to the Musketeers podcast. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Comment down below.
For real.
Your
How come
experiences-
our first comment was a hate comment?
Yeah,
guys?
come on, man.
How are you
Do
doing
better.
that?
We want more hate comments, to be honest. Just the algorithm.
No,
The
we
algorithm
want
likes
you to
it.
give your love.
The algorithm
Yeah.
likes it. Hate.
They
If you
like
need to
all
hate.
the comments.
Okay,
Okay,
just
not
comment.
only
Comment in general.
Just, say how you felt about this podcast. If it's better than our first one. Yeah.